Hey guys, Johnny here, and today I'm showing you guys how to make automated melon farms. Now, melons grow faster within 3 blocks of water, so anywhere in this radius it would grow faster, but if you planted one out here, it would not grow as fast as one in there. Now, as you can see, I was kind of messing around here with this stuff, but melons grow, pretty much every automated melon farm has a similar base to this, but you'd have your sticky pistons here, and then your redstone repeaters, and then your redstone wiring, and then you wire it to a lever, pressure plate, whatever you want, and as you can see, if they get pushed up, they will be destroyed. Now this is a basic, this is pretty much the base that we're going to be using. It's, again, very similar. The only thing is that we invert the signal just to make it work better with the pressure plate we have here. Now, as you can see here, again, the redstone repeater, sticky pistons, redstone repeaters, and then the redstone wiring, up to a cobblestone block. I'm pretty sure it can be any block, I think, but I just have a cobblestone block here for the example, and then a redstone torch right here, and then 2 redstone wirings to another torch, and then on that same block there'll be a pressure plate. Now, if I cover this up quick, grab this guy here, and you can go like this. Pretty much if you're just walking across casually, grab. That was bad. There we go, so just walking across, and then your melons would be harvested. So if we, again, put the melons on top of here, you'd be casually walking across. Thank you for the melon harvest. There you go, back down. Maybe get stuck on the block, but no big deal. Anyways, this is pretty much the first example. So this is a cave-like scenario. So you go into your cave, right? Close the door. You're walking along. Harvest. Thank you very much. And this is probably one of the most efficient ways of it. So how did that happen? I'll show you the redstone wiring here. It's the very same farm. Again, walking down in here, but instead it'd be like this. And you grab your melons. Now again, it's the exact same base as before, with the sticky pistons and then redstone repeaters. The only thing different is that we made it on a larger scale. So if we had it here, oh, I didn't need to destroy that, but okay. So again, we have our redstone repeaters, then our redstone inverter here quick, and then the 2 redstone, and then back to where the torch is. We have the lily pads over the water so you can run faster and stuff too. And then we just kind of have, I'll show you the other one too if you want another look at that, but on this one here we kind of decorated it or made it look a bit better. But there's a bunch of different ways that you can make on the inside here. So I'll go over here and I'll actually show you a couple different ways. Now again, this is all for sticky pistons again, so if I just kind of uncover the dirt here, it's again the same setup, but I'll kind of talk you through what I'm doing here, and I was gonna try and make it look a bit better here. I don't really need any of that, and I'll do it with stone bricks because those make it look pretty sharp looking. And we'll do the lighting in a neat way and the water in a neat way. Now right under here I don't have anything, no water in the middle this time, because we'll see if we'll change it up a bit this time. So I'm just gonna go ahead here and cover all of my wiring and such, because I don't want any of this showing I don't want any of it showing just in case I spill water on it and stuff, because then I'll have to redo it all, and it gets pretty annoying after a while if that happens. So again, just covering everything up here quick. Now again, this is pretty much where we were, so if I were to remove the torch, they would go up. Now I need my torch again. So we'll go ahead here and lay down the torch for the time, and we'll get our entranceway sorted out. Now there's a few different ways. You just kind of have to play around with it and make it your own, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go and remove the torch for the time, and there's my stone brick. I'm gonna lay down my stone brick right here, and then lay down another stone brick. And I think I'll... Where do I want my entranceway? I want my... Is there a half stone brick? There is. There you are. I'll make it... I want it at kind of at the same level or one level higher, so I'll have it right here. So if I lay down my torch right here, I'll be able to... Oh, but then I need a stone brick here. So again, this would work. I would need to go like this, and then there we go. So then we would be at the same level for when we come in. You kind of always need this bit of a dip here, but you wanted a 2-block dip so that it looks a bit better than just a 1-block dip. Oh, I thought I might. So again, I'm just going to cover all this back up here. So we have this part here. So we have our entranceway. I can go ahead and just cover that up again. Oh, I see. I cut off the signal. You have to be careful about this sometimes. If you cut it off, then you'll notice. It's very, I guess you could say, user-friendly. It's pretty solid. But I think I like the look of the half slabs here instead of the stone brick. It just kind of makes it, this part here, look a bit better in my opinion. So I'll keep the, instead of the half bricks or whatever, we'll keep the other ones for this. And I screwed up my torch there again. So this is where the kind of fun part comes in. I'll just lay down my border for the time. But this is the part where you kind of have, like, I mean, the entranceway and the redstone, that's pretty much all set in stone, you could say. But this is where you can kind of have a bit of fun with it and customize this so that it's your own farm pretty much, right? So you can make it look how you want, make it go into your theme if you have a theme for your house or home or whatever, right? So we'll go ahead here and we'll make it, I kind of wanted to, I guess I may have to, if I put it, I kind of want to have water in the wall instead of in the middle here. So if I put, and then I also want to have lava as my lighting. So if I went about maybe 2 up, I may have to lower the redstone here though. I don't think I will. So let's say if we had water here, and then water probably on the end here. That would look pretty solid, eh? So if I had water here and here, and then maybe a lava in the middle, I think that would look cool. Maybe, potentially. Potentially. I have to reset the time again. You know what, guys? I'll play around with this here for a few, and I'll show you guys what I have when I come back. And again, this is just with the same base, but you kind of personalize it to make it your own. Alright guys, we're back, and I kind of, as you can see here, I played with it a bit, so we'll go in here and I'll show you guys what I did. We won't hit the pressure plate yet. I tossed some of the water and lava in the wall here, but I mean, you can work on it a bit more. I did this within about 5 minutes or so I just kind of went through it really quickly. And I mean, it looks kind of glitchy, the water, because if I wanted to make it look really nice, I would have to lower the redstone and I would have the water fall straight down instead of have it falling down and towards the back. But anyways, so as you can see here, you can't really walk side to side, just because if you run, the fastest way or the most efficient way to save time also is just you run straight down and run straight back. So we'll show you this guy here, and we don't need to toss a bunch of melons in, but we'll toss a couple. So you would just run right in, get your melons, and then run right back out. So it's a pretty solid farm, and I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And again, this is the same thing here, but this is the lily pad one again. And then I have this one over here. I didn't go into too much detail with it, but this is the just a regular piston one. Now, you'd think, oh, why can't I just have the all the pistons right there, and then maybe have just hoe this area here, and just have seeds growing like this? Well, actually, how this one works here is that when you use the piston, it actually only pushes the first melon, so it doesn't push all the melons, and even if you use it again, it'll only push that first melon right there. So this one here is pretty simple. By the way, the red means that it'll all be covered and stuff. I didn't really have anything to go from, like, on most of these melon farms. You know, like, I don't know, I've seen people, one of my friends uses this one a lot, so that's personally why I chose that, and it's a really easy one, and I mean, I memorized it, so it's pretty easy to memorize also. But this one here, I kind of use the exact same setup, but I kind of had to change it a bit here at where the wiring is. By the way, it's the Flatlands map, as you can see. That's hence the bedrock there. But anyways, it's one of the ones you always see people that have the farms that push it towards you. But again, in my opinion, I think it's more worth it just to run in there and grab it, because, like, as I use this one here, I'd use it, right, and then have to wait like a few seconds, and sometimes they don't even come. But if I were instead just to not be lazy and just run up and grab them, it'd be way easier. But I'll show you guys how this one's set up here. So the melons, what will happen is that since you'll have like a block here, they actually won't grow this way. So it'll kind of force them all to grow to, like, in front of them. So it would force this one to grow there, and then the second one to grow there, the next one to grow there, you know, so on. But yeah, I mean, I guess it can screw up, because if this one if the second one here grew faster than the first one, the second one could actually take up this spot here, so it's probably less efficient also. I'm sure there are other regular piston farms, but this is the one that I came up with. Might not be the most efficient, but this is the one that I came up with. So you can I'll remove the glass here, and I'll show you the wiring setup here. The wiring setup here, since I wanted it 2 wide, I could have only made it 1 wide, but I like it better when the water is 2 wide when it's pushing, when I do this. And again, we have the inverters right here though this time. So if I kind of open it up here a bit, so again, we have the redstone just coming down these steps here, and then the inverters are right here in the corners actually. Now I need my trusty redstone here. If I were to remove this wiring right here, it would still work, right? But if I were to just step on one pressure plate, it would just do the one side. So you could actually do that. It might work out well. Or you could even hook up, I'll hook up something quick here just as an example. But you could actually just, if I were to take off the pressure plates and just put levers, I could just control each side, you know. I mean, that might be another idea also. But, you know, it's pretty much all up to you. You could even, yeah. It's pretty much all up to you again. All up to you. But let's say, we'll toss down the pressure pads again. Now, if I, with the redstone wiring there, as you can see, I'll show you. So you can pause the video or whatever. And if I have it right there, then if I were to walk just on one side, it wouldn't do anything, right? But I need to walk on both to make both of the redstone torches delight and then come back on. But if I were just to walk on this one would delight, but since we have this the redstone crossing here, it wouldn't push out this one side here. Anyways, guys, that is it for the melon farm guide and tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, don't forget, go ahead and personalize this. I mean, there's a big difference in between both of these farms. Between this one here with the lily pads and the other one. I mean, they both have the same glass type of deal. But, and this one over here doesn't have the, this one here is a bit more, bit more cool looking. Well, I guess I can't get those melons, so that might be something you have to work on, you know, but it's just, again, all personal preference. Make it your own, and just personalize it. Make it look cool. Show it off to your friends. And rather than that, guys, please subscribe for more tutorials and guides to come in the future. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.